Hi guys, Merry Christmas in advance. So, this is my part two of what adulting in 2025 has highlighted for me. So, one of the second things adulting in 2025 has highlighted for me is the need to allow people share your pain with you. Yes. So, a few days ago, I started reading a book. I started reading this book, Heaven Hears, and as you can see, I'm almost done. This book, a lady here was, Pat Boone was sharing about the experience the son had of falling down and going into coma and staying hospitalized for a long period of time, and then through prayers and trusting on God, and the son came back to life, and overall the son came back to life. So one part I was reading yesterday said something. She was talking about her period of hardship when when it felt like she was the only one taking care of her son. The son's name in the book is Rayan, taking care of Rayan, and other people had their lives after the incident. 2 months, 3 months, other people had to move on. 3 months, 4 months, other people had to move on because he was in coma and all that. She was saying that she felt like people really didn't care about about her son, or they cared, but their love was not in how she felt. It wasn't enough. So she said feeling resentful of her family members. They weren't carrying the burden and the pain the same way she was feeling it at that time. And it dawned on me by reading that chapter yesterday that that's the truth. Sometimes when we're in the situation of pain, when we're in a hard place, we tend to close up. We tend to close up. We tend to feel like we're the only ones feeling that pain. But the truth is, you're not the only one feeling that pain. The people who care about you, your loved ones, they feel the pain. Maybe not as much as you feel it, but they feel it. They feel the pain you have. So I had an incident that happened to me a few years ago where I was struggling. It was as if life was going to be choked out of me. And my auntie, my guardian, was like, one day she was talking to me. I was recounting to her how I felt in those periods of time. Those periods were one of my darkest periods, And she was like, yeah, she could see that nothing. I got to a point that nothing makes me happy. Like, I'm smiling, but I'm dying, Nothing made me happy, And although I snapped back out of that challenge in that period, and while I was talking about it like a story or thing of the past, she now started telling me how she felt my pain, how that thing I was going through at that time made her feel. At the point I was thinking at that period of time, I was the only one carrying the pain. Hey, I was going to die. I didn't know that the people around me, they wanted to share the pain with me. They wanted me to know that they care about me. They wanted me to be open. They wanted me to allow them, to allow them share that pain. And that's it. One of the things adulthood have highlighted for me is knowing that the people who care about you, they care as much as wanting to share your pain with you. So whenever you're going through that dark times, whenever you're going through that challenges, and there are people there to share with, there are people there to lean on, open up to them. People there to share, people there to lean on. Open up, receive the care, receive the love. Allow them to fill you up. Because whenever we are in that place of pain, we feel so empty, we feel so empty. Yes, you're children of God. Sometimes it's as if you forgot who God is or forgot what God has done for you. So allow them share your pain. Appreciate what is being done for you. Appreciate the care, the hand of love extended to you. Receive the hand of love extended to you, and cherish it. When you are out of that period, show gratitude. I was so grateful. It made me see, it made me see her in another light, because I was thinking I was the only one carrying the body and I was almost going to die. But it made me see her in another light. It made me see that truly I had people that care and people that are willing to share your pain. So where she was, at the end of the chapter I read from that book, she was saying that after that period of time, said asking the Holy Spirit to help, and the Holy Spirit highlighted to her how everyone has been extending the hand of love and how she wouldn't have gone through those moments without her loved ones. She wouldn't have gone through that moment without the love that she had been showed at that time. So the second thing that adulthood and life has highlighted to me is that whenever you are in pain, yes, you are the one in that pain. You're not the only one carrying that pain. You're not the only one carrying that burden. The people that love you, the people that genuinely care about it, are closest to you, they want to share out of that pain. They want to be involved. They want to help you get through. They want to help you get through that process. They want to be there in your healing journey. They want you to heal. They're extending hand of love. Accept it. Yes. Accept their hand of love. Accept it, because it helps your healing process. It helps you come out of it. It helps you see. Through them, God can show his love to you. Through them, God can show you how much he cares about your wants and need. So guys, there's a second lesson I've learned as I keep sharing. Till we see again in the third video. Do have a very lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye guys.